Today we're reviewing Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna rate this. You're gonna love this. Here we go. Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. That movie just came out and we're here to talk about it. Let's go. What you think of the movie?
Like overall, first, right off the bat?
Off the bat,
right off the bat, it was, at least Batman wasn't in it. I know it's kind of ironic with the Batman hoodie on. But gosh, thank you DC for putting a DC movie out without Batman. I swear he was gonna be, I thought they was gonna at least shoot him in.
Yeah.
Especially when they was in Gotham. I saw Gotham City, I'm like, oh yeah, it's about with Batman. This Batman.
You just go swoop in somewhere.
And I was like, no Batman? I was like, you know what I was thinking? I was like, it feels weird. But let's find out how far they can go with it. Feels weird. Like, I got used to seeing Batman, even though I'm champion for Batman not to be in this mini movie.
Yeah.
But hey, you listen and you learn. And it was a good movie too, without Batman. Keep doing it. Keep doing your thing. We'll get used to it. Keep doing your thing, DC.
It was an interesting movie to say the least, as for darn sure. So, yeah, it was an interesting movie.
Just interesting?
Yeah, it was interesting. It took so many different turns, and then they just kept adding characters, and I was like, what is the purpose of this person? You had to keep watching because they kept adding characters, and I was like, this is keeping me watching. I can't wait till all this gets explained. I can't wait. I was like, why the heck is Banshee in here? I was like, and what is the? Well, there was so many people. Yeah,
it all makes sense though.
It did. I will talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Isn't this the time to talk about it?
It didn't make sense though. I did not like Reverse Flash. I was like, that's the dumbest thing ever. That's not even possible, even in the realm of comic books. There's no way it's possible. You're telling me this man has a hole in his head? Spoiler alert, yeah. Reverse Flash isn't as fast as he is because this is Reverse Flash from the Flashpoint. It was a cool way to try to tie it all in, but it didn't. I just couldn't go with it. Once they showed the hole in his head, I was like, what? And then he explained it, I was like, no.
Everything is possible.
Nope.
Everything is possible, bro.
Not even, there was no brain. He has a chunk of his brain completely missing. And you're telling me he moved that fast. And he's been moving that fast for 7 days minimum. A minimum of 7 days. Because from Suicide Squad, from the first time they saw him to the last time they saw him, they already said they had been on the road and gone across America in 7 days. So you're trying to sit here and tell me for a minimum, we're not even going to say how long it's been from him going to get Banshee and then recruiting people and then going to look for stuff and all that crap. Forget all that. We know for fact during that movie, from beginning to end, it was a 7-day period. And you're telling me in that 7-day period, he was still able to move with super speed and stay alive. Get out of here, man. No.
That's what happens when you're about to die. You find motivation, brother.
Get out of here. This is the wildest thing I ever. And I was like, nah. Unbelievable. Nah. No, DC. No, y'all are stretching.
Nah, they ain't stretching. They ain't stretching.
He is stretching. Like, you did not even need, you could have did the movie without Reverse Flash. It's like somebody really begged for this to be in there, and then they put it in there. It was like, this is going to be a great idea. That was horrible.
You know what somebody said? Like, look, put Batman in. No. Fine, look. Give me Flash from Flashpoint, and I'll give you a scene. 30 seconds of Batman. That's what it was. They show that's Thomas Wayne Batman. 30 seconds. Is it 30 seconds? It was
less than that. But you know what? That still that goes to the Batman theory. That still goes to the Batman theory where they can't do a movie without Batman, yo. It's whatever. But no, I didn't like the Reverse Flash. They could have did it without Reverse Flash. And then, yeah, it was just bad. That was horrible for me. Everything else was decent. It was workable. Everything else was workable. Even the amount of violence, they stepped the violence up in this movie, and it was just like, we're legitimately going to kill people. And they violently killing people.
I didn't say violently, I said violently.
No, violently.
You said violently.
Violently.
Finally.
He said violently, I said violently, both. They They went for it, and it was
91 minutes of goodness. Yeah, it was working. All right, man.
88 minutes, because once the Flash started explaining why he was there, I was like, oh, come on. Really? We see your brain coming out of your head. They legit showed that too. The brain's coming out of your head, and you're telling me in that instant, I pulled all the Speed Force together and ran. I was like, but we saw you drop in the movie, so you're going to die. That's when I knew Reverse Flash wasn't going to win. When they showed him and they showed a hole in his head and then they explained it, I was like, but he drops anyway. So he's technically got to die.
He wants to die. He knows he's dying. He just wants the car so he can go to heaven.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to win either. We already knew he wasn't going to get it.
All right, let's get to the review.
Okay, let's get to the review. Sorry about that. It's get emotional. Go ahead. What you like?
First thing I like.
Because we already tell you. You already know what I don't like. So what you like?
First thing I like, no Batman. I can't get over it. Finally, you did a DC animated movie without Batman in it. Just throwing Batman in the frame. Thank you for not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I got to enjoy Suicide Squad. Okay? That's number one. Number two, I like the fact that they showed Amanda Waller as stuck as she needs to be. Like when she was just blowing off the head, and it's like, you can see, I call her fake Harley, because that's all she really is. The first scene when he was on the train, at the Vertigo, she betrayed him. After Vertigo betrayed him, you just see her scream, "No, please don't let her blow my." It's like, boom, a mercy kill? Where'd you get that from? Man, please, that shot getting soft too.
Yeah, he did.
He's getting soft. That's kind. Mercy kill. Letting Bronze Tiger collect the card. Get out of hell free card.
Well, it was nobody else to give it to. He didn't have a choice in that situation.
Could have gave it to himself.
No, he couldn't. How was he going to give it to himself? He had nothing to replace it with. He had to give Amanda Waller something.
Shoot.
Amanda Waller was going to come down there and she was going to wreak havoc if she didn't have that card in her hand.
Could have shot her.
And I actually like that fact that he gave it to her, and he know deep down he knows it's not going to work. It already did the one time. It's a one shot off, and it's been used one time already. You're done for.
That was funny. I was like, man, he gave it to her. I thought the car was going to disappear, dissipate.
Yeah, I did too. I'm pretty sure he would have came up with something if it did and everything. But the fact that it was still there, I was like, this is good. It's good. And she's gonna hate this when she finally dies and goes to hell.
I thought you said she was a good guy.
Yeah, no. She is a good guy, but one bad thing is all you need in life to go to hell.
What good God thing has she done? No, that's a whole different subject. What's your key scene?
Oh no, my favorite scene was the fact that they were chasing after. There was actually a card out there named that says get out of hell free card out there. I was like, that's genius. I would have never thought to do something like that. And when you can do comics and you can use your own imagination, you're only limited to what your imagination
like
can go.
Green Lantern.
You know, yeah, exactly. And then that was a great idea for a story for me. Like everybody's like, yo, there's a get out of free jail card. Like legit, we need this. Like I'd fight for that too. I want that on me. Like when Mr. Immortal, was it Vandal Savage? No.
Yeah, Vandal Savage.
Yeah. When Homeboy said he put it in a place to where only if he dies, the only way you could take it is if he dies or whatever. It was in a part of him. I was like, that's genius. That was genius. And everybody, the funnier thing was, I liked that how they explained it. They was like, yo, what are you worried about? You're immortal. He was like, yeah, but it's more you people popping up, which is making it hard for me to live a goddamn easy ass immortal life and stuff, basically. So I was like, yeah.
Kind of a contingency plan.
Yeah, my man's like, yo, I've been alive for about 1,000-something years, and y'all are making it hard. I've had a cool 1,000 years, easy breezy, and then all of a sudden you people popping up all over the place, and it's like, what the hell, bro? I might actually die soon. Like, what is going on? Like, I've been around for 1,000 years. I don't want to. He legit don't want to die. He's like, I don't want to die. But if I die, I'm not going to hell, because he's going to hell. If anybody's going to hell,
Him and Amanda.
He's going to hell. Nah, man.
2 villains.
Not going to hell and everything. I was sad. It was funny because like he knows he's going to hell. He's never going to stop being a bad guy. He killed his daughter's lover and stuff, and I was like, whoa.
Like it wasn't nothing.
I was like, whoa, this dude is definitely going to hell. He needs this card more than the rest of them because he's going to the 7th level. Okay, 7th level. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what I like. There was a card out there and everybody was chasing after the card. I like the plot. I like the reason for everybody doing what they were doing. It's cool. And the other Dr. Fate, I was like, well, how did this dude become Dr. Fate?
Yeah.
I was like, really? This is legitimately lame. But okay, whatever works.
I don't know how he got to be Dr. Fate. If he can do it, I can do it. Okay? I can be Dr. Fate.
Taking everybody back to the place. Yo, check out my place, baby.
Yeah, I could not believe that. Like, he's like, yeah. I be using that joint to get him.
I love that scene. I was like, who wouldn't use that place, yo? You want to go back to my place?
How is he one of the chosen? How? How is he one of the chosen?
Yeah, I was like, yo, what are their standards, yo? But I like
he can't be good at heart because he out here just fucking. You see what I'm saying?
He was legit out there. I'm saying,
then after that,
I don't know where a friend is, but I was like, yo, well, it's cool. Well, let me go find their friend.
I'm sitting there like, yeah, this cannot be. He just, after that, he's like, I'm not even gonna try to do better. I'm going to the life of a stripper.
But there's no beating that. You were a superhero. You still got to beat you. There's no beating that, bruh. Come on now.
I couldn't believe it. If he can do it, I know I can do it.
Yeah, so
I know I can beat Dr. Fate. Somebody write me in. Where do I apply? All he was doing was running. He was just jogging, trying to. Please.
The man was minding his.
I go jogging every day. Why? Look at me.
I need to be near water. I need to jog near water. Bet that.
I'm gonna move to Los Angeles now. Start jogging across the beach.
Here we go, Pacific Coast Highway. Here I come, baby. You're gonna see me on the side of the road.
Yeah, I lost y'all mind thinking.
Top physical shape and everything.
This is ridiculous.
But look at
I deserve to be Dr. Fate if he's Dr. Fate.
Looking at the sky the whole time, trying to see when he coming out there. But like, oh, you ready to recruit? You ready to recruit today? Nah, not today. That's all right. We doing 5 miles tomorrow.
I can't believe he was Dr. Fate, man. I'm hating.
TJ is hilarious, yo. They just, whoever wrote this, yo, they were all over the place, yo.
I find out who wrote this, man, because this is ridiculous.
I was like, yo, this needs to get explained. Why is he running? Why are they chasing him? Why is he at his strip club stripping? Like, there was so many questions. Like, you had to continue watching this movie because you would know these questions got to get answered. Like, what is this? What direction are they going in? Then once he explained it, I was like, oh, this is about to get good. Everybody's after this one card. Oh, this explains everything.
First of all, Alan Burton, what made you make him Dr. Fate? And why I can't be Dr. Fate?
We're officially looking for him at comic book conventions now.
I can't let that. We gotta move on because I'm just not gonna let it go.
I'm not gonna let it go. I'm the one who brought it up. I'm not letting it go. What are you talking about?
Wow.
Y'all need to check this movie out just for the simple fact that they go in all these weird directions and stuff and everything. Yeah, that was interesting. I don't know why I can't let that go. That was funny to me. Oh, and pretty much the entire Suicide Squad get killed.
Except for 2 people.
Except for who?
Harley.
Oh yeah, Harley.
Dead
shot because Harley was standing over there when they walked all the way in.
And then, man, it's like, you would be the one to live.
Yeah, she would. You can't. They can't kill her. They can kill Killer Frost and everybody else. I knew deep down Killer Frost was going to die once she betrayed him. I was like, yeah, they're going to have to kill her. There's no way Deadshot's going to let that one go. But yeah, and then yeah, everybody else dies. It was a damn shame. Bronze Tiger went out pretty bad too. Oh, man.
He went out like a warrior. That's what he did.
He did.
And he was the only one who was actually deserving of the card.
Probably.
There's no probably. Name somebody who's more deserving.
No, I'm not. Because he probably would if he probably was. So that's why hell to pay. So If there was anything you would change about the movie, is there anything you would change?
I'm trying to think. You know what? This might be one I really can't see a legit change.
Yeah, I could. We already know what I'm saying. Reverse Flash. That was horrible writing, though, yo. It's like they just needed more villains in there so they can have enough more. It's like they needed more villains to have more story to tell, so they can have more time.
They just needed more action.
And more action, yeah. And they need to have, these villains need to have a reason to be in there. You could have used any other person other than Reverse Flash. You could have just, they could have wrote it to the point where, this is what they could have did. This is what I want to change it. Instead of putting Reverse Flash in there, they should have put, what the heck was her name who was running with, was Vandal Savage's daughter. Whatever her name was. I cannot remember at this point in time.
This is so sad.
When they both found out that there was actually a card that could stop you from going to hell, I would have expected her to go create her own team to also help steal the card. That's how you could have wrote it in. A little a backstab and everything, because they're all villains anyway.
They already had another backstab. They already had a backstab. How many backstabs you gonna have?
That would have been the backstab of the backstab and everything. They were actually working for her the whole time instead of having Reverse Flash running back in time, doing all that. It's like, come on, man, get out of here, man. This is unbelievable. No, that's how I would have fixed it. That's just me. That's what I didn't like about the movie. That's what I didn't like and would have changed at the same time. Boom. You welcome. Okay.
I don't think it would have been better. I liked this movie.
Yeah, I liked it other than Reverse Flash.
I like the Reverse Flash angle.
Everything else was great. Everything else was great. It was maximum violence, so if y'all got kids around.
Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't watch it with my kids.
Not for them. Not for them. They are legitimately real life in it in this one. Folks, there's consequences. Consequences.
Consequences make great stories.
I rate this bad boy 1 to 10. What do you give it?
8. 8. No 8.5, nothing. Just an 8. Just an 8.
Yeah, I gotta go 8 too. It was. That's all it was an 8. Something you should watch.
Now, I want to. Oh, can I preface that right quick?
Go ahead.
If y'all thinking about throwing Batman in, it goes up to a 10. It won't work.
Oh no.
You throw Batman in, I'm dropping it down to a 5.
Oh my God.
Just because I'm a jerk. I love Batman though.
I give it an 8 because I didn't like the Reverse Flash part. That almost puts it at a 7 to me. But
what?
Almost.
There's no way.
But
the Reverse Flash is not that bad part.
It was. That was the bad part of the dang thing, yo. I can't let that go. I was like, this, y'all are pushing.
You didn't push.
Like, really though? It's a different timeline.
Not the, you speak so you can run through timelines. Flash does it all the time.
I don't want to hear that.
You don't want to hear it because it makes sense.
Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Leave comments in the comment section below. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you love what you see, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications so you can know when our next video drops.